welcome back to Music Messages Tarot. This video is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April 2023. I'm super excited. Sagittarius is one of my favorite signs. I know we shouldn't play favorites, guys, but Sagittarius, I just tend to, I first of all have a lot of Sagittarius in my own chart, but I tend to gravitate towards you guys because you have such a happy, optimistic energy, and I always have such great conversations with you all, pretty much. I don't like to make sweeping generalizations, but pretty much Sagittarius is, I don't want to say my favorite sign after Libra. So you guys are amazing. I'm really excited to do your reading. Here's the decks that we're going to be using today. I'm also excited because this is my first astrology series since I've started the channel. I've already cleansed the decks, but we're just going to cleanse our space really quickly. You may want to take a few deep breaths during this time and set your intentions for the reading. And also, if you have headphones, please watch out for the sound, please. Okay. I'm getting the NSYNC song, I Want You Back. You could so tell, I grew up in the 90s, right? Like most of my childhood and adolescence was during that time. I'm sure you can tell. But that's the song I'm getting. I don't know if you want somebody back or somebody wants you back, Sagittarius babies here. But yeah, that's the energy I'm channeling. Let's see what comes out today from our Goddess Tarot deck. Okay, Princess of Staves, which in this deck is the Knight of Wands. So you may be dealing with another fire sign. This may be your energy, or you may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius, or just somebody who's really creative, charismatic, somebody who brings out the creativity in you. This person might be a little flighty if this is someone else's energy. With that song that came out, I don't know if maybe some of you are dealing with a player type vibe where they're like with you one day and then they dip out the next day and then they want to be with you again the next week. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. I don't know. Guys, my device is finicky today. So this is the Emperor card in this deck. So you may be dealing with an Aries actually, or someone who's like a boss type, someone, it could be like an older man, possibly for some of you, or somebody who just likes to take charge in their life. This could also be your energy, so let's see. Seven of Cups. This came out for Leo as well, so you may have many options in love this month. You may just need to make sure that you are using judgment, to figure out what the best option is for you and not fall into any illusions that might come towards you. Moving right along. I feel your energy, Sag. I do. It's like, I feel like we're getting it done, you know? Like, that's just the energy I have. Like, I don't know if maybe some of you feel renewed this month or something, or you feel like this new sense of renewal. A lot of people do in the spring, but I'm getting maybe that some of you have kind of either spiritually woken up, or maybe you're just rejuvenated because the weather is getting nicer, at least if you're in the northern hemisphere, and you're just kind of feeling that. I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting. Seven of Staves, you felt like you had to defend yourself against something. Maybe you had to defend yourself against this Knight of Wands. Oops, that one just fell all the way out onto the floor, so that one definitely wants to come out. You have the Four of Wands here too. Wow, a lot of fire sign energy already. So you may be partnering up with somebody this month in a romantic situation where you are actually, there's a lot of potential for stability with this person and even a possible family life. For some of you, this is going to be an Aries. But there might be a period of having to defend yourself for some reason. I don't know if maybe there's some competition around this person, or maybe this Emperor energy is a new person that you're meeting and you're kind of dealing with conflict around this Knight of Wands that maybe was in and out, that player type energy that I was picking up on before. Let's see. And we have the Devil card, which also came out for Leo. So my fire signs have to watch out for negative influences throughout the month of April. It may be people trying, with the Devil card having come out under the Seven of Cups, I think someone's going to try to disillusion you in some way and give you false information or a false impression of who they are. I'm thinking it's this Knight of Wands energy, though. Somebody that you've already been dealing with, and maybe you're just kind of getting sick and tired of dealing with how flighty they are, and because they're not very stable, they're not a constant presence in your life. I feel like this Emperor energy, though, could potentially provide you with a more stable romantic situation. So that should be coming in for you this month. Let's see what else. Let's clarify on some of these. I'd like some clarity on the Knight of Wands, which is the Princess of Staves. You can clarify the Princess of Staves, please, for our Sagittarius listeners. Okay, one more. Temperance, that's your card, Sag. So you need to show balance with this person. And you need to kind of do like a woosah kind of breath when you deal with this person, because they don't have your best interest at heart. This is a player for a lot of you. They want to be in and out, and they want it on their terms, and you need to just take a step back and be like, no, I'm taking my power back. I'm taking my control back. And that's it. I'm going to move on to something that's more aligned with me. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you need to take a step back, balance yourself out, and then you have this new love offer coming in here. The Ace of Cups came out on the Princess of Staves, but I'm sensing, with it being so close in proximity to the Emperor here, that your Emperor is coming towards you. This may even be your DM for some of you. Like, you may be coming into union with your twin flame. So you may have had to defend yourself and play games with this player vibe, like leading into April. But I think April might be the month that you actually, some of you are getting union with a twin flame, which is really, really exciting energy. I'd like some clarification on both the Emperor and the Seven of Cups, please. So let's go with the Emperor first. Let me just check the time. Your video might end up being a little longer than the other signs, but I would like to make sure that we get as much clarity as we can regarding this situation. So for some of you, this is your justice. Like, this is the person you're supposed to be with. They could be an Aries, but they can also be a Libra, this person that's coming into your life. I'm also getting that they might have a legal occupation. So this Emperor, that may be your soulmate, or this twin flame energy I'm picking up on, they might work at like a courthouse or something along those lines. They might be a lawyer. Let's see. The Lovers. So yeah, you're going to have choices in love, but you need to make sure you're choosing the right one. And with the Lovers right here next to the Seven of Cups, I think the biggest piece of advice for April for you, Sagittarius, is not to fall into the trap of being disillusioned by someone or falling for somebody's illusion that they're trying to suck you into. Eight of Wands. So all of these options are going to be coming towards you really quickly as well. So you need to make sure that you are in a good headspace to make the best choice. For some of you, this is going to be an easy choice, though, because if you're dealing with that player type energy, you need to just kind of cut that off, I think. Like, that's not going to be in your best interest. And the Hierophant. So, yeah. What did I say before? You need to do a big woosah breath. Go inward. Tap into your spirituality. Tap into, you know, use meditation if you even have to. Like, tap into those higher frequencies. Many of you have already started your spiritual ascension. So you need to tap into those types of frequencies and not be pulled down into something that doesn't even matter in the end. Like, I know sometimes when a cycle like that starts with somebody, like that back and forth, up and down, roller coaster type dramatic energy with a potential lover, you could get sucked into that sometimes and not even know why you care anymore. Like, you could be over the person and like it's just like a point you want to win, or you're just so used to dealing with the cycle that you don't know how to break out of it. I would say that you're going to have these options coming towards you. It might even be more than this player and this emperor coming towards you. And you need to make sure that you've kind of cleared your own energy space and mind, and you know what it is that you're looking for. Otherwise, you have the potential to be overwhelmed here by things that are going to end up being illusions and things that are going to lower your vibration by pulling you into like an unhealthy dynamic is what I'm getting here. I would like some clarification on the Devil card, please, the Temptation card. What kind of temptations does Sagittarius need to watch out for this month? Page of Wands. So this is like a low vibrational, I'm getting like a low vibrational sexual energy here. Like someone who comes in, who hits you up at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning for a booty call or something like that. You might have some of those energies coming towards you this month as well that you need to kind of sidestep. Again, it might be this player, or it might be some other people who aren't, like, they're attracted to you, but they're not in it for the long haul with you. And you have to decide if you're at a point in your life where you want to pursue things like that, or if you want to wait, hold off, and wait for something better, because you do have this Emperor energy coming towards you, and I feel that is a very beautiful energy for you this month, Sagittarius. What else? 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, keep working hard on your spiritual growth. Don't be kind of like tempted by these lower vibrational people that are going to come in and try to tempt you. I also, just as I was turning the deck over, we have the Star card at the bottom. So some of you have a wish fulfillment coming in this month, or a goal or something that you manifested, a dream that you manifested coming in. I think for a lot of you, this is going to be a twin flame union with this Emperor energy. It's just, you don't want to miss this person or miss out on the opportunity because you were distracted with lower vibrational people and nonsense games that they are going to be bringing into your world. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is resonating mostly as a romantic reading for you this month, Sagittarius. This could have to do with a career goal or an aspiration or a project you've been working on as well, that Star card energy. So that could be separate, but for some of you, it's going to be this twin flame union is what I'm picking up for many of you. If that resonates and if it happens, I would love, love, love to hear that in the comment section. And I'm going to pull one Moonology Manifestation Oracle card just to kind of extend today's message. Okay. First quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. That's what I'm getting. Like sometimes when the cards come out, I just get a specific feeling from them. So this Temperance card over like being on one side and the Hierophant card on the other side, I just get this very like Zen vibe. And I feel like that's what you need to do right now. You need to tap in and actually figure out like what your deepest feelings and aspirations are and center yourself as you move forward, you know, especially with these love interests that are coming in. Like you need to make sure you find your inner peace and balance and you know what it is you want moving forward. You can't let these kind of like reckless, lower vibrational energies that are trying to, for lack of a better term, like for some of you, they're going to come in and like actually just want like a sexual relationship with you. You can't let that kind of knock you off kilter because you're meant for something greater than that. And this love connection that's coming in is much more higher. It's a much higher vibrational person than someone who would come in for like a booty call or something like that. So I think you just need to tap into your inner feelings and your inner peace here. Let's see what the book says, but like that's the message I'm getting here as an extension to everything that just came out. Let's see. Are you putting on a good front, acting like you're bright and breezy, but hiding your real feelings? Rather than acting as though everything is fine, if you're worried about certain issues, it's best to deal with them. Avoid getting so wrapped up in your feelings that you overwhelm yourself and everyone else involved in the situation. If you deny your feelings, you'll go nowhere fast with your manifesting. Look at the big picture and use your intuition. Avoid blowing an upset out of proportion. Okay, so this is like two different things for me. Basically, it's a similar message to what I got for Leo. I mean, all my fire signs can be a little feisty. Not to make a generalization, but, you know, sometimes I feel like you're so passionate, you know, you can't help it. Sometimes you have a little bit of a temper. And I feel like you need to guard yourself against that. Like, make sure this person, this is like a shit starter, this energy. This Page of Wands over here and the Princess of Staves over here. I'm getting like someone who's in your energy, finds you attractive, but isn't really there for the right reasons. Like just wants to be a player. So at least one of those energies is coming towards you this month, and like don't let it anger you. Don't let it trigger you into an explosive outburst or something like that. But also, like I said before, like don't let it pull you into that up and down roller coaster, back and forth kind of dynamic with anybody. Like those dramatic ass type toxic relationships. Don't get pulled into that. Center yourself. So you may need time to take time throughout the month to meditate, center yourself, focus on your own spiritual growth and journey, and kind of go within. And I think if you do that, your manifestations are going to come in a lot more easily, because you're not going to be falling victim to these like traps and these distractions that are trying to mess up your energy field. Okay. That's the overall message I'm getting here, Sag. It looks like you have something really beautiful coming in, though. Just make sure that you don't fall victim to those pitfalls throughout the month. And I think you are going to be really happy with your progress by the end of April. If this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help our channel grow. I'll be able to push out more videos for you guys. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.